So you're at the gates just outside the merchant quarters in Aurelian. There's been a couple guards, and you, Canary, approached to talk to them, and a guard from the other side leaned over to see what was going on, and you saw a necklace on him that slid across, and just for that flash of a moment, you see the yellow jewel on the necklace. And what...
I'd like to see if I can see it.
Yeah, so roll perception.
That's going to be 19.
19? Yeah.
Yeah.
You would you would see like the glimmer and the yellow kind of like flash in the sun as it just that brief passing.
Okay.
I don't suppose we could come in and talk to somebody important about, we have information, super important information about the incident last festival with the witch.
Yes.
Super important.
Well, who? It turns to his buddy, and they kind of, we can. And the two guards on the inside they're all kind of like not sure what to do, and then the one that you saw wearing the necklace just like turns around and starts running towards into the area.
Can I roll an insight to try and figure out why they're like responding in the way that they are? If maybe they weren't expecting somebody to come forward with information about this, if it's maybe something that there shouldn't be information on.
Yeah.
I'm actually really bad at insight, but that's gonna be a 5.
Yeah. You're not you're not exactly sure. Yeah. But it's very much like you do get that they're not confused about the topic.
Yes.
And
Yeah. So the guard runs and he walks first and then kind of picks up the pace as he runs a little quicker, and the other guards just kind of turn around and look at you guys. Oh. The other guard steps in. What do you have to report?
you see, I am the estranged sister of a victim last year.
Okay.
And so I learned some valuable information while I have been investigating it all on my own. And also with 2 other people.
Yeah, I'm the
Curious.
estranged sister, brother of a victim.
Okay.
Yes, and so there is so much that we have learned that could be super useful.
Okay. Let's have you both roll
It's
this.
just behind the wall going like this.
Let's have you both roll deception.
That's gonna be a 17.
All right.
It's because I did the motions.
Yeah.
It's a 7.
Okay. Yeah, the one guard kind of looks and nods at you and then turns to you, and you both are estranged siblings of one
Did I
of
say
the
that?
victims.
I just meant sibling, Sapa, brother. Yeah.
He
Just a
probably
regular-
got confused because of how I said that word, and he probably thought of it.
She's
Yeah.
she's just so passionate. I was really feeling that estrangement.
So much passion.
So you're not passionate about finding your sibling?
That is offensive and rude.
Oh.
Yes.
Is Nixara there with y'all?
Yeah. Or are you?
Yeah, you're here.
I'm right
Yeah.
there, right? Okay.
Yeah.
We do not. I always wanted to go French. I'm sorry. I need to work on that. Like, just tune it up. We don't owe you any explanation. Take us to your commander. She glares. I can do intimidation.
Yeah, roll intimidation.
Oh no! Wait, where is it? Dang it. 4. I'm really bad at intimidating.
Hal is also
The guard just kind of looks at you and laughs. and keeps laughing at you.
Is that
Have you got a problem? Different people grieve differently, okay?
Yes.
Let me guess. Your sister, brother is here as well.
Da.
And he just kind of starts chuckling some more.
What is so
Wow.
funny?
Well, it's just the situation and your little friend demanding,
Lethal.
maybe not so much physically little,
Ooh.
but maybe
Very
emotionally
sensitive.
little, or, threatening guards does not typically work to get what you want.
That is valid and fair.
Start seeing
So,
some purple flames at the tips of Nixara's fingers.
okay. We'll let that intimidation also affect that as well. And he just kind of looks down at the flames and cute trick. So you can wait until my buddy gets back, or you can get the fuck out of here.
Excuse me. I would like to speak to your manager. Rora's not happy.
Sure. My manager.
Your commanding officer?
Well then, you can wait for my buddy to return, which
I will wait patiently and courageously.
that's great. Yes.
Nixara's gonna walk away and she's gonna look for a different way in.
Okay. Cool. So before you would see into like the courtyard, there's a big, great courtyard, and then around the courtyard you see like the government buildings, and this whole area is surrounded by a fence. It doesn't look built to like keep enemies out, but just kind of there to like separate the governmental area to the other areas of the kingdom. But if you wish to,
Is this nighttime yet, or where?
it's probably evening time.
Okay.
There's probably a guard that's waiting at an inn, very excitedly, waiting for a woman that he
Sheila.
met.
Is there any like lampposts or like, I don't know, some sort of, I don't know, like, is there a lamppost around or something, like a sign?
Give me a little more clarity. What are you after?
Nixara's gonna lash out. She's gonna take her whip and she's just mad. So she
Okay.
she takes her whip and just beheads one of the lampposts while she goes, "Ah!" and then continues walking.
Okay, cool.
And then you wanted me to do a perception.
What are you if you're trying to be sneaky, roll a stealth check. If you're scaling the wall to climb over, like what if you're just kind of scoping out
I
the
think I'm just gonna
area.
go stand with Sheila. Are you?
You don't know where I am.
I don't know where you are.
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
she was
I'm being
she
stealthy.
was being
I hung back and
sneaky.
then hid myself.
Yeah.
So
Mm-hmm.
So
So is there like windows? near the-
So the fence goes around the entire perimeter of the like governmental area of the kingdom, and from your vantage point, you would see the fence goes around. Probably wouldn't be able to see what's behind some of the buildings, but it's safe to assume that the fence encircles it completely.
Okay, she's just gonna hang back and see what happens. I think for now.
Okay, cool. You're fully welcome. I didn't give that information to stop you from doing something. It was just giving you the information so you get to know like the layout of the land.
I'm welcome to what?
You're welcome to do whatever you want.
Oh, okay.
I'm not giving you information to like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I just wanted you to have all of the information to make the decision.
Perfect.
So-
Yeah. She's gonna hang back for a little bit and see if they can get in.
Okay, cool. See if you wait a couple minutes.
So where's everybody positioned again? Sorry. We have
Me and Rorik are at the gate.
still, yeah, and you
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah, I just beheaded a lamppost and I'm hanging by, like, leaning on a tree or something.
Cool.
Fuming.
And then the guard.
They didn't see you do that.
One of the guards went inside.
Yeah, one of the guards ran inside, and then the other guard has kind of walked back, headed towards the buildings, and then stopped and kind of walked back.
Did the guard with the necklace run inside?
Yeah, that was the guard that ran inside. Yeah.
Has he exited again?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Is there anything you wanted to do? If not, that's fine.
I might give it a second.
Yeah, okay.
See what they're gonna do.
Cool. Roar, you just chilling as well?
What's that? And he tries to climb the fence.
Can I try and stop him? I don't know.
Feel free, please.
Roll, what, a deception? To see if they look?
Got a 17.
Okay. They all three look to the direction you pointed. What do you do when they look?
Well, I'm gonna try to climb the fence.
Okay.
I'm trying to stop him. I'm trying to pull him back.
Would that be athletics?
It'd be probably acrobatics. Let's see what you do with the acrobatics, and then it's kind of be a grapple
Like a
situation.
grapple?
Yeah.
I'll do athletics.
Okay.
That's a 5. I can't.
I got a +2. I got a 5. Just like,
Don't.
I'm trying to.
Yeah, you make such a commotion that the guards all turn and look and watch you like what you're doing, and just
By the time they
Oh.
turn back
Hell's
around, can I
actually
try to be back in
really
your Can I try and be like this back when they turn back around?
yeah, for sure. It's, yeah, they don't see anything. They hear it, and they turn, and the both of you have stopped, and they look maybe like, okay, why, what's with the perfect posture?
Oh, it was a butterfly. Sorry.
And then you see the other guy running out, and he meets up with the guy that's halfway between, and they share a little conversation back and forth, and the guy runs up.
To necklace guys.
The necklace guy is back up.
I'm gonna beat his ass.
I'm the Kendra thought.
And he leans in and says to one of the guards, the commanding officer says that the case is like closed. So just tell him to leave. And
Stop it right there.
You should reopen it. We have really important information.
Could change everything.
Everything.
you see him lean in closer to the other guard through the fence. He said if they caused a scene, just to let him in and we'll get it over with real quick. The guy looks back at you, and the other guy that was not thrilled with your behavior, see his jaws clench and the muscles tighten for a little bit. And he steps back, and they mess with the gate a little bit, and it swings open, and the other guards inside step to the side, and those two guards in the front also step to the side, and the one that's wearing the necklace just follow me, I guess.
Nixar's gonna run back. She's cooled down a little bit.
Okay, yeah,
Are
you definitely see all this going on.
Are they passing the guards, the gate guards? She's gonna give that one Maramarth and vulgar gesture.
Okay.
Whatever that looks like.
Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, as you walk past, you go like this.
Oh God.
Oh.
And you see the guard just again just kind of crack his neck a little bit as you pass, but he doesn't further retaliate. So do you all what do you do when this happens?
I don't necessarily want to reveal myself right away.
Mm.
I'm debating turning into the guard that's supposed to be meeting me at the inn, because I don't think he's going to be back in time.
Okay.
And so I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
Okay.
While I'm still in hiding, and I'm just gonna wait for a second to. Well, am I gonna wait for a second? It was Trent, right?
Yeah.
I'm Trent.
Okay.
Okay. And I'm gonna come around the corner now and approach the gates
Okay.
to my fellow guards.
Okay. Is that like instantly as soon as they start walking in? So he's
Yeah.
pretty close.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Sweet. Yeah. As Trent approaches, you watch the guards as they're watching. Everybody kind of walk in, and they turn and.
And I'm kind of catching up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They see you and they just kind of sigh a little bit. What are you doing over here, Trent?
They were telling me the story. They're gonna come tell. I was told to come document.
Yeah.
You know, someone's got to push pens around here, and we all know it's gonna be me.
Sure. Roll deception for me. And with advantage if since you're looking like
that was a nat 20, by the way.
Oh, well.
So, and I also have a +8 to deception. So
Well, there you go. Yeah, they don't even hesitate, and he just shakes his head and waves you in. Just walk into the courtyard. It's a good 150 feet to the building you're approaching. There's no indication that it's the guard station. There's no indication on which building is which in the courtyard. You just you hear the gate behind you close. The two guards in the front man their stations again, and the guard that was wearing the necklace is leading you, and the guard that was in there with you as well, in the courtyard as well, is following behind. And they are not saying much as they approach the building. Do you interact with them or just follow?
I think I'm just
And
following
then Trent
for now.
is behind them as well.
Oh, cool.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm here. I think I'm just following for now, but having heard their comment about like if we make a scene, then we'll hear them out. I'm stomping.
Okay.
I've got the stompers out. I'm dun 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 dun. I'm trying to look prouder than I am.
Uh-huh. Okay. Cool. Yeah, with each stomp, he kind of looks back and shakes his head as you approach. So you come to the building. There's a the staircase that leads up to the building, and you can see that there's like a porch that wraps all the way around the building. Two really large doors, and he enters in to the doors and holds them open for you guys to walk in, assuming you all walk in. Okay. Enter this foyer that very large, very high ceilings, a very wealthy looking building, chandeliers hanging, and the walls are marble and the ground is marble. And so everything echoes footsteps as you walk in. Certainly yours would make quite a ruckus, Canary. And the guard keeps the door open as he sees Trent approach as well. And Trent?
yeah, I'm here to take notes.
Whatever. He lets you walk in. Comes in and he's like, all right, I mean,
I'm gonna look for also real quick some parchment and quill and ink real quick so I can take my notes.
okay, roll investigation.
Oh, that's a 2. So that's a 7.
You see there's like a reception desk, and assume that would probably the most likely place you'd find parchment if you are in need of it rapidly.
Cool.
The other guard looks back and give me a second. We'll make sure he's ready for the three of you.
Mm-hmm.
So you walk down a hall and you hear a door open and close. What do you?
I'm gonna real quick check the reception desk and see if there's
Okay.
parchment and quill.
Cool. Yeah. You do find like a half a piece of parchment and a quill, but the ink is there's no ink in the
Fabulous.
thing. So, what do you guys do while you're in? Just wait, or
I'm gonna take those.
okay, perfect.
Just looking around, do I see any hallways or any passages that look like they could lead to something akin to a dungeon?
Directly ahead of you. You don't need to roll anything because it's just right there. There are there's a doorway with metal bars, and you can see that the stairs go down. Everything else looks very like polished and pristine, so it's very safe to assume that that would be an entrance to, a dungeon of some sort. What are you guys do anything else or just wait?
Yeah, I'm just waiting.
Okay, cool.
Whistling.
I'm also waiting.
Okay, cool. Again, so you see the guard come out, and followed behind him is a very large in stature human man. Very chiseled facial features, sharp nose, very sculpted beard, and it's salt and pepper on the side, and kind of shaved or trimmed to be very sharp. His uniform is that of the Aurelian guard, and he has a couple medals that are hanging from it, and he absolutely looks just business. No sense of warmth you get from him whatsoever, and he approaches and my man tells me you have information about the witch.
Yes. My sister, a year ago, was tragically killed. We were estranged, but forged from the same hammer. And I never received her valuable parts back. Where was everybody taken? I will give you information after I know this.
Your sister is dead?
Yes.
And how do you know this?
It is what I was told.
By whom?
When I come to the city and everybody goes, "Oh, your sister. One of the people who was killed."
Have you seen the body?
No.
That's why she's here. Why we are
That's
here.
why I am here. Because if my sister is dead, I require her pieces so that I can build a new machine. And if she is not dead, I would like to see my sister.
I do not know your sister.
Then what happened to the people who was killed 4 years ago?
4.
I mean, a year ago. 4 seasons ago is what my brain did.
We don't know.
What?
Elaborate.
Roll persuasion for me.
Can I have help?
Sure. Sure.
18.
Elaborate on what?
What do you mean you do not know where the body is?
How would you like to me explain that differently?
Walk me through it. What happened?
Who took the bodies?
I would like to know that answer as well.
Was nobody watching it when it happened? The bodies all fall dead and then what, they disappear?
Who did you say you were?
I am the sister of one of the people who was killed.
Right. I'd appreciate a name.
Finch.
Finch.
Yes.
And your other two friends?
They will introduce themselves, not my problem. We're... I'm... Morik. And the information I have is I know where the bodies were. Are.
No, actually, Morik.
Did you... Well, please share.
I will give you that information when I get to speak to the witch.
Oh, that is so good. We need that.
And my friend here, Mexara.
Maxara.
Yeah. She
We said all the local.
She can attest. She can attest that I know where the bodies are. Because she also knows.
The,
Big Sarah just really big sigh over here.
so why didn't you tell her where the bodies were?
We did
Because
If you
if I knew she knew, we'd all be in danger. She's a blabbermouth, and I was going to double cross her anyway.
Oh no! Danger!
okay, so
Over here just doing that.
your finch,
Yes!
you're wanting to see the bodies.
Yes!
Morik
Yeah,
and Mexora,
Sure.
Mexara,
Sure.
it's Mexora.
Mexora.
Ah.
You know where the bodies are,
But they kept it from me.
and they kept it to you because you're going to black. This is all very confusing.
Oh my
He
goodness, I
looks out
did
and
not
sees
even know.
Trent over there.
I didn't know it was gonna be like this when I sent. I'm so sorry.
Please make sure your notes are readable this time.
You have no ink. No ink.
Clearer than they've ever been.
Thank you. Okay.
What do you know?
We must speak with the witch.
I don't think that's the highest priority, right? If you know where 4 dead bodies are, I think that's probably the most important thing to discuss right now, not the witch.
But the witch is the most important part of it.
Oh no, a plot twist.
Okay. Elaborate, Morik.
Just watch us speak to the witch, and you'll know as much as we know.
I don't think you know shit.
I know what I'm talking about, and I can prove it. And he's gonna say a bunch of random numbers and hope that it sounds like a location, like coordinates or something like that.
Okay. That's
Trent is making a really
good
getting it all
show.
down.
What location are you trying to tell him?
That's a great question. He might just actually say the location of his hometown
Okay. Through coordinates.
through coordinates.
I don't know if coordinates would be a thing.
No, but they have maps. You could say like this many leagues north, this many. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah. However you choose to describe it, we'll say that's a measurement or whatever. Because aren't coordinates based on the curvature of the Earth?
That's
and
a
the,
great question.
and
Yes.
those kind of things.
Is this planet flat?
Roll a history check and let's see what let's see what Roar thinks.
Roar's mom was actually a flat earther.
What is it?
I rolled a 4. Wait, history
Yeah.
plus 3, 7.
Okay. Rorik would maybe be dabbling in the idea that Maramarth is a flat world.
Oh dear. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, he.
Can I just do a history check to see if I know for sure?
Sure. Yeah, why not?
Wow, that was a 4.
You're
I got an 8.
Flat
Hey.
Maramarthers.
Okay, while we're at it, I'm an academic. Do I know for a matter of a fact the shape of our planet?
Look, I have low wisdom. It's fine.
what are you proficient in any
I am proficient in investigation. Intelligence is my best stat, and I have a good history modifier.
what if we rolled for it and see what happens?
20.
Boom. The idea of Maramarth being flat is absolutely bonkers. There's
So cool.
no hard evidence, but it maybe in the people that you've spoken with, they firmly believe that you can
It's
see
flat.
all
Hal's
the
just
way
never really thought
flat.
about it.
Yeah.
Awesome. I'm gonna keep this information to myself. Anyways,
Well, I'm completely lost in what you
Morik
just
gave
more
him directions.
directions. Okay.
That is probably just to his hometown.
Okay.
And Trent is diligently.
Okay. Remind me the name of your hometown.
I was calling it their last name, Fotheringham.
Okay.
Yeah,
Is that the name of the? That can be the name of the town if that's what it
that's
is.
great. Yeah,
Okay. Cool.
I would love that actually.
Name it again.
Fotheringham. Fotheringham.
Fotheringham.
Yeah.
Fotheringham. Okay.
Like
Butterscotch.
Bothering.
I literally know a real
Okay.
person with that last name.
Really?
That's
Fotheringham?
crazy.
wonder where they're from.
Well, I looked it up. I looked up the name. Okay,
Cool.
I know what I'm doing.
So he has a very extensive knowledge of
Ooh shit.
can't remember the name of this
Maramarth?
sister. The island or the big continent that
Oh.
we're on.
Aurelia.
And he Fotheringham.
Aurelia.
The bodies are in Fotheringham.
Fotheringham is the first clue to where the bodies are.
You talking about Halloween?
Yes, they're in Fotheringham.
He puts his fingers to his mouth and whistles, and a couple guards come through to the hall, and you see him lean over and
Oh shit.
whisper something to him.
My family owns that fucking town.
And the other guards just nod and instantly leave the building.
I'm keeping an eye on Yellow Necklace, homie. What's going on there?
Cool. Yeah, he's just kind of standing behind
Perfect.
the commander.
Cool.
And
If yes,
if you don't believe that everything is connected in some way, I know another clue. But I do need to speak with the witch.
We each have pieces of information, and it's going to be completed with
The
The
piece of
witch.
my information is in the room right now.
Dun dun.
I'm gonna stand up and approach the necklace guard.
okay.
And I point at my chest. And I say, hey, either let me speak with the witch, or explain this. Why this man is wearing a necklace, or was when I saw him earlier, that matches my exact stone of my body.
And the guard's like, what?
The necklace he is wearing was my sister's.
See the commanding officer just like right to the guard, and he says, "Are you wearing a necklace?" And he, "No, I'm not wearing a necklace." And the guard turns.
I've seen
he's
you wear
not-
that necklace before.
Fucking shut up, Trent.
I'm just doing my job. Documenting. He has a necklace on usually. You saw you were wearing it today.
Oh yeah, I forgot that necklace.
I love helping you remember things, man. Anytime.
Fuck you, Trent. And he just like pulls it off and pulls the chain, and you hear a couple like tick-tick, little pieces of the chain
Go pick
fall.
up the pieces. They're valuable. Unless you are cool with robbing corpses.
You see him look at you a little bit after you say that. You see him look to Morik. And then Marora. And he hands the necklace to his commanding officer, and he looks at it. This is yours.
It is now that my sister is dead, I would like to think next of kin.
The guard elbows the commanding officer, but he goes, "Sir, sir." And the commanding officer just stares at you for a couple more seconds, and then turns to him. What need to. Can I talk to you? And he, right now, it's kind of important.
I think he needs the little guard's room.
The commanding officer just kind of turns. Give me a moment. And he turns and marches down the hall with the other guard.
How did you know he had that?
The three of you stand. The three of you stand in there with Trent, the note taker. What do you guys do as the commanding officer and the guard walk down the hall?
They let him. He took my necklace with him. I wanted that thing back.
That's crazy. What do we do with that? Can it do anything cool? Can it see the past or
No,
something?
it's just like a necklace.
No, but it's mine. Look at it back.
What do you mean it's yours?
You gave it to me. They rounded off my corpse.
What was this guy
You've
talking
never
about?
met.
I'm Hal.
Okay, update. I
And
understand.
I whisper this to you. I don't want them to know.
Let's
Because the
roll.
more people know, the better.
Okay.
Roll a stealth check on that one, and then you guys roll a perception on it.
Investigation.
Perception.
15.
21.
Fuck.
Well,
Okay. You would notice that the guard leans over and whispers something to Canary, but you wouldn't capture what it says, what they
Is
say.
Canary gonna double cross us? How did she know that guard had a jewel on? Dark authority.
she must have seen it.
What was that?
It was another piece of the puzzle. Why am I?
You told her you were going to backstab her.
No, I told the commanding officer who we're all lying to right now.
And the
You didn't hear anything.
No, and the plot. And the
Trent.
I was just checking that I had the names down right for the records that I'm keeping.
Yes, Finch.
You guys are really riled up, so
Can we try to read your paper?
no.
I wouldn't worry about it. We should let the guard do his job.
You see the commanding officer comes back
God
out,
damn it.
This is gonna
and
go down to the dungeon.
he turns to Trent and says, "Destroy those notes."
Got it. Shouldn't I file them with the rest of the notes from a year ago? I wink.
Give me the notes.
I wink. I'll do it. You know, good for that.
Thank you, Trent. You wish to see the
I
witch?
fold the blank piece of paper, put it in my pocket.
You wish to see the witch?
Toss the quill behind me.
Yeah.
Thank God they didn't need those notes.
If you wish to see the witch, I will show you to the witch.
Okay.
And he walks to the gate, and you see him pull out a big old key ring with all these different kind of keys on it. And he walks to that main metal door that you saw as you entered, and he unlocks it, and it creaks it open, and he
You're not
After
going-
you.
You're not going to like lock us up, are you?
Listen,
Do you want to see the witch?
I'll come. I'll go first. Come, follow me.
Okay, fine.
Thank you, Trent. Do you guys follow?
Yeah.
He waits till you've all entered into the area. He walks in and closes the gate behind him, and you hear your ringing and the lock up, and he starts to go downstairs. You walk down, and as you walk down the stairs, they kind of curve around. The air gets colder and moister. And I knew someone wouldn't like that word.
Delightful.
It's a word.
Yeah, but
It's okay.
go on.
Moister.
More
In
moist.
Maramarth, it's a word.
Yeah,
Moisture in Maramarth.
yeah,
You got it.
exactly. More moist. Is that better?
This isn't
Good for that.
2012. We're okay.
Moisture
Okay,
in
guys.
There was
We are not wearing mustaches on our fingers. We are okay with that word now.
Maramarth is more fun because if you have an oyster, you could say, I'd like a moister oyster.
Moist oyster.
Oh.
Those are a delicacy.
Uh-huh.
More
I
so
like
in
my
Prithai,
oysters
but
moist.
it's around.
Yeah.
Anyways, you enter into kind of this like it opens up in the center of this room. You see a statue of a golden statue of a man holding a spear, and he's made up in full like ancient-looking Aurelian armor. And on the other side of the statue, you see a head poke out around the statue, and you hear him just kind of mutter, "Fucking statue." And he looks and sees the four of you coming down, Trent in the lead, followed by the three of you. And he, as he sees the commanding officer, he seems to stand up and kind of get to attention. And the commanding officer just doesn't even pay him any attention. He walks to another door, another gate, and he pulls out his keys and locks it up. And the guy at the table looks over at you, Trent, and hey, Trent.
Yeah.
Come here. What's going on?
I was just instructed to destroy some documents. These people are here to talk to the witch.
I thought we destroyed everything by now.
That's what I was told too, but I just to tell you, you remember. I thought there was nothing left, but like I'm wondering if
She's dying tomorrow, so what's the problem?
they said there's new information.
Oh,
They say they're related to the people who died last year.
okay, that's shit.
Do you remember who was told to destroy the documents?
I'm sure everybody was.
Yeah, but we all know a couple people maybe wouldn't have.
I mean, Jeff.
Honestly, no, that's who I would have said too. That's who I would have said too.
My name is
He's still. He hasn't been let go. He's still here.
Pretty sure he's still here.
Yeah. And we're still in the same department, so it's still,
You're the Trent, the commanding officer, the guy like, ooh, you better go. You better go.
While we're passing, can I do like a history or religion check on the statue? I'm just curious.
Yep.
Okay.
Probably history.
Okay.
History.
10.
10. Just from like the design and what it's wearing, you would just assume it's a war hero.
Hey.
Yeah, very much like battle armor, and he's posing in a way that's powerful. So.
Are we passing like cells? Is this just a really big hall?
Yeah, so the room that you enter, you see it open up to multiple cells. You first enter, there's like a desk with a chair, and you see somebody leaning back on the chair, and he's just sawing logs. He's got drool coming down his face, and as soon as the door opens, he sits up and rubs his eyes and sees it's the commanding officer. He stands up really quick. My lord, yes, my lord. And the commanding officer just ignores. And as you walk down, there's like a center row of cells. You see that some of the cells are filled with people. One of them, there's a guy you see, and he doesn't have an arm, and he's just got like a bunch of tattoos, and he is very much interested in these people that are walking by, and you see him like watch and sniffs, and then after he sniffs, he gets a big grin on his face, and you just see him like focus in on you, and then he just kind of like rocks back and forth as he watches you.
Sorry, just growls.
Oh, I cannot smell.
So the commanding officer points to the cell, and he's, I assume you're going to want to speak with her in private.
Us? Yes, yes.
Sure.
So he goes and walks by or he points to the cell, and walks over to the door and stands there and just folds his arm and doesn't look bored. It almost looks just like the statue, in the way that he stands, in the way that he just is locked in. And so, yeah, you come running in as soon as he's at the door. And he turns to you and says, just watch them.
I'll make sure nothing stupid goes down.
Thank you. And he turns and walks out into that main area. And so the three of you approach a cell, and in the cell, it's pretty dirty. The smell of the room is pretty unpleasant. As you walk in the main entrance, the main entrance to the cells, you look to the side and you can see like metal handcuffs hanging on the wall and other like interrogation things. And on the ground you see a drain, and the drain the floor kind of slopes around the drain, and you can see there's just like this muddy looking liquid that is in the cracks of the stone. And then further down into the room, you see the cell, and on the bed, covered in a really ratty old blanket, you see a very frail body of someone kind of laying in the fetal position, and you see the very frizzy hair that looks far more gray than it did when you first met Madam Marora, and she lays in the bed.
I'm going to move within earshot.
Okay.
What?
I'm just going to move close enough that I can hear and see what's going on.
Good morning.
You see the body just kind of shift a little bit, and she doesn't really say anything or do anything.
Oh, I wish Howell were here. He could do one of his ring things. She seemed to really like that last year.
Guys, madam, you have some visitors.
You hear kind of a couple pops in the body, and I do not wish to have any more visitors. I do not have any more answers. You have given... I have given you every single answer that you have asked for, and I do not know any more. So please just let Madam Marora die in peace.
Are you sure about that? I kneel down and place one of my rings on the ground and flick it. And it spins, and the lullaby begins to play.
And you
These guards are thieves.
Sorry.
Totally.
Nick
And
starts putting two and two together, I think. Oh, I shouldn't say that a lot, sorry.
That's cool. As soon as the melody plays, you see her body like clench up, and she holds it there for a minute and just kind of listens to the whole melody play, and she sniffs. You can tell that it's making her very emotional, way more emotional than at the festival. And she says, if this is some sort of cruel prank, I will not be happy. And she kind of pushes herself up on her shoulder and turns around, and you can see her face is very gaunt and very like she's skinnier, and the wrinkles are more prominent, and you can see the bags under her eyes. And she turns and looks at, is the ring inside the cell? Where's it playing from?
It's just on the floor outside of the cell.
Okay.
So just because like...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. She turns. Would she see the guard, or would she see Howl
As
first?
I reach to retrieve the ring from the ground and she's looking at me,
Uh-huh.
I turn my face into Howl's and then back into Trent's
Okay.
Oh, we didn't
Cool.
and put the ring back in my satchel.
She looks at what, and notices you first, and then kind of scans around and what? Well, I suppose Madam Aurora's dead, and you've all come to usher me into the depths of Hell, I must say I wish death felt a little less mortal. But if it's my time to go on to...
Madam Marora, you're alive, and so are we.
What?
What happened last year, madam?
This is very confusing for Madam Marora right now.
Us too.
We can tell you everything that we know if you can do the same.
Well, I have no reason to lie to anyone. I did not lie to the guards, and I did not lie when I was being interrogated. I do not have anything to hide. What is it that you want to know?
We woke up this morning, and that is the first morning we have woken up since the day we first met you.
Okay.
I don't know what you have told to the guards. I don't know what you have told to everybody and what you have said that you know and what you have said that has happened. We have been gone for I suppose a long time, though to us it felt like only a moment. And we have not heard. I would love to hear from your perspective what has happened.
Yes, I will tell you anything you wish to know. It was at this festival this last year, as you know, and I was doing the games like I do in every single of years. And, well, I had my jar of spells and curses, and this is what I've done for a very long time. And so maybe maybe I misjudged the ingredients to do the things that I wanted it to do. But as you each took the sweet, you ate it, and you had reactions, and before I could then try to guess if you were cursed or if you were blessed, well, the four of you just fell down onto the table, and at first we thought, this is funny, and the people around the table were laughing because you all fainted, which is not typically a reaction from this game, but it is occasionally. But I've never had four people at once, and so you fell, and the crowd is laughing, and I'm laughing as well, and everyone is clapping. And, well, then you lay there for a little bit longer, and I reached out to poked, and it did not wake you, and so I reached out again, and I shake, and this did not wake you either. And I then started to be a little bit nervous, but tried to calm down the crowd, who now is completely silent. And so a few people came out of the crowd to poke and to shake and to see if you would wake up, but you would not wake up. And I did not really know what to do, and then people started to run away, and people started to say something bad has happened, and then they check your bodies to see if there is a pulse in your arms, on your necks, and then no one can feel a pulse, and then someone shouted that the witch killed people, and then the guards came around, and I didn't see what was happening to you all, and I reached out to try to grasp you, but the guards, they picked me up, and they took me away, and they were very brutal, and the last thing I saw was at the table, and the guards were surrounding and pushing people away, and this is the last thing that Madam Marora saw, was the four of you who were dead sitting around my table.
Madam, did anything out of the ordinary happen earlier that day? Does anyone else have access to your sweets?
No, it's just mine. It is just Madam Marora's. Everything. I've done nothing different in all of the years.
Who sold you the ingredients?
Most of them I've grown myself.
Most of them.
Yes, I can't think of anything that I would have purchased, and if it was something that I purchased, it would not be from someone that I did not trust. But even if I did not trust them, that does not make any sense that this would be a reaction to the game. It's never been this way.
You
Um,
said.
So sorry.
Yeah,
go.
go on.
All you saw was the guards going toward us. You didn't see anyone else try to take us when you were getting dragged away.
But no, it was just the guards around the area. They pushed people out, and
Do you know which guards got there first?
I would not be able to tell you who they were or who they were not.
Can I roll a perception or something to see if if she's telling the truth?
Mhm.
If I believe that.
Yes,
Insight.
insight.
Insight. Thank you. Dang it, I don't have any. 13.
I'm gonna do one too.
Okay.
$14.
That you sense no deceit in what she's telling you.
Would you like to know our side of the story now?
Well, yes, of course. Please tell me everything.
So it all starts. We meet each other at your booth, and we take your sweets. And then you took us turns guessing if we were cursed or blessed. And I don't remember that part in your story.
Mine's turned into jelly. It was kind of gross.
Mine did not do that.
Okay, this is very strange.
Was blessed with steady hands.
You know about jelly knees, right?
Well, yes.
Yeah.
And this is what happened to you, F. When did this happen to?
Hold on, it will make more and also less sense later.
Okay.
For us, we didn't faint at the table.
No.
We all remember exactly.
Time continued on as normal for us.
And then the sky started falling.
And then I looked around for magic, and we saw it everywhere. And I think we realized that we were in some other place, or we were somehow trapped.
Do you know of anything that can make someone leave their body behind and go somewhere else?
Well, this would be a very, very powerful magic if it is this. I just do little tricks. I'm
I
not a
understand,
witch.
but
I'm not a.
think
I'm not a.
Someone else might have been up to something. Do you know of anything that can do that?
There's nothing that I know of. What, when you were, well, you were sleeping. Were you sleeping? You fell down on the table. When we thought you were dead.
We've encountered other bodies who are not quite
In that same state.
Yes.
In our
And
dream state, there was men in cloaks. Silver?
I believe we left our bodies and
Okay.
returned to them.
Is
Is there any kind of magic that would do that?
this
you
is
know of?
not anything that I am aware of. But the cloaks. What is this about the cloaks? You say?
There were these people, after our day continued on. Nobody else in the crowd, no civilians, seemed to notice that anything was wrong or seemed to be able to see these people. There were some in silver cloaks, and when I grabbed at one of them, it was surprised that I could see it.
Okay.
And then it disappeared from me. And then there were plenty other who had these
Get
metal
headdresses.
headdresses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And those ones I knew where their clothes were from. The silk comes from some southern tone.
There's a metal across the eyes.
Yeah.
This is High Braston, yes.
Yeah. High Braston.
Well, this does not make sense.
What?
But the silver cloaks, do you remember, is there anything about them that was...
There were masks over their mouths.
Yeah.
Clothes
Since
were
that's not
very.
even said. They were really, really old.
They were really
Lots of
old.
the cloaks were ancient.
They were ancient. Well, there are whispers of dark doors who have been seen, but this was, I thought, more of a scary tale to tell to children.
We're gonna need the details of that.
The details are very slim. Is that they are these maybe dark magic users who come to steal you in the night. But I've not heard anything of it really happening. But this is the only thing that I can think of is the silver cloaks.
Does the story have a name? Can we find it in the library?
Well, I don't know if it's in the libraries or it's just one of those things like urban legends that are told to everybody, and everybody has their own version of this story and everything. It's a little bit different, but probably the underlying thread that goes through them all is that they come and snatch you out of your bed at night, and you see wisp of silver. So, but this is.
You are innocent. Well,
Yes, I've never heard of more than sometimes this spider comes into my room and I try to get it out with paper, but then accident drop and step on it and it's pops. But this is the only thing that I've done that I'm guilty of, but I've never murdered or done any kind of magic that is evil.
It helps to know you didn't murder us, so that's good.
Well, this is great because then you can tell the guard, and I will not have to die tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
This is what they've been telling me.
They don't seem to know who we are. Well, me, obviously not. But
Yes, you've got I must say, I like the other way you look.
I do too.
This one is a
This
little
is
bit.
torture for me.
Looks like you've had lots of like bacon and stuff,
Yeah, it's bad.
but it's all right. Sophie.
I just
A good guess.
So you must tell them that Madam Marora is innocent, and I can be set free.
But there is one thing that concerns me.
What is
Not
this?
about you. You do not concern me. You concern me, but not in like the negative way that's concerning.
Lydia.
It is. When we were in a room talking to the chief, the big chief, and Trent here was taking notes, and as they left the room and talked about it, the chief and the man who stole House necklace, they came back in and they told him to get rid of those notes. Whatever happened, they are trying to cover it up, and I think they are hoping you will take the fall for it.
who would they cover it up for? Who would the guard be loyal enough to that they would cover up something like this and pin it on you?
Well, the only thing I can think of them being loyal enough is to the kingdom itself. I don't know if this is very strange. I don't know very much about the government here, on why they would. Why would they cover it up? Especially if this is the truth that you are alive and I am not a murderous witch as they've been telling me for this very long time.
We need more evidence. They're not just going to believe us walking in here. I want to get you out too, but we have to do this the right way.
But yes, but if there's not very much time, if what more evidence?
We have evidence.
Yeah, what if we just actually take them to the bodies?
No, we have
No.
better evidence than that.
Better evidence.
She is getting killed tomorrow for killing us. The quickest way that we can ensure it is evening time now. I do not know if they will kill her first thing in the morning. I need to go clean to them and tell them I am not Finch, I am Canary.
There's no documentation, though, of what we look like or who we are.
I just tell them I am not dead, I am the person who died.
But how can you prove that?
Somebody has to have seen that. I have my necklace that they stole off of your body. I go, no, I am not some other machine made by same.
But there's no
place.
documentation of that necklace ever existing, that's what I'm saying, and the people you're reporting this to are the ones covering it up.
They have no evidence that she killed us then if they do not have a body.
They already got rid of the bodies and all the documentation. We can't report it to the people covering it up.
Then how do we save her?
We have to be strategic. We need to see if there are records anywhere. Or find some other solution. Or we break her out and hide her.
Nah.
Well,
Rourke's gonna see how strong the bars are that are holding her. And maybe cast Detect Magic to see if it's...
Do you know when your execution is scheduled for?
it's tomorrow in the morning.
What time in the morning?
Well, they tell me sunrise.
Sunrise. We have like 12 hours.
Still, the bars are pretty friggin' strong, and there's no magic
There's no magic though.
on them.
Do any of you guys have like lock picking abilities?
No.
I
I actually do.
I have carpenter's... Oh,
I'm
sorry.
proficient with these tools. I don't think I have these.
Oh.
I have these tools.
There you go.
Oh, I actually do as well. Oh my gosh,
And
guys.
I'm also proficient with them.
This is good news.
Are there any windows?
There's not.
So she doesn't even know what time it is. That's awful.
I have in my possession a potion of invisibility.
Well, this was great.
That worked out really well.
It's like the DM
So-
plan for this.
We pick the lock, you drink the potion, we be real careful, and we sneak you out of here.
You see her face kind of drop, and she looks over. There's the guard sitting at the desk, and you see him just kind of like watching you guys. And well, there's
I have something.
going to be able to pick a lock. I don't know if this is very... I mean, if you believe in this, I guess, but...
How...
Do not think this would work.
Do you know how long your
I thought we got left alone.
invisibility potion lasts? Because what if we just give it to her? We leave, and then she takes it. They notice she's not in there, and then...
I have
1 hour.
It's about to restart.
Nixara has thaumaturgy. Did I say that right?
Yeah, thaumaturgy.
Would that possibly work? Like, I can manifest a minor wonder within range of like 30 feet. Could I like maybe like fill like her blanket with like air, and then
Read what the spell is, we can decide.
manifest a minor wonder within range? You create one of the effects below within range. If you cast this spell multiple times, da 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 da. Dang it. Okay, I thought it was like any minor wonder.
I have silent image.
So that actually is...
Ooh, that's perfect.
How big is
So
that?
I can create an image of an object, a creature, or some other visible phenomenon that is no larger than a 15-foot cube. The image appears at a spot within range and lasts for the duration. The image is purely visual. It isn't accompanied by sound, smell, or other sensory effects. The magic action you can cause the image to move to any spot within range. As the image changes location, you can alter its appearance so that its movements appear natural for the image. For example, if you create the image of a creature and move it, you can alter the image so that it appears to be walking. Physical interaction with the image reveals it to be an illusion since things can pass through it. The creature that takes a study action to examine the image can determine that it is an illusion with successful intelligence or investigation check against your spell save DC. If the creature discerns the illusion for what it is, the creature can see through the image.
Cool.
And it's up to 10 minutes.
Gotcha.
So we would have 10 minutes to get her out.
As you guys are talking, you hear the door swing open again, and the commanding officer, you hear, Trent!
Yeah.
Nods you over. He says, get them out of here.
Okay.
The witch dies in the morning, and we can finally bury this forever.
It's sunrise, right?
Yes.
Okay.
The witch dies at sunrise.
I'll be here bright and early.
And that's where we end the session.